So I'm in Fife, which I don't really photograph that often in this sort of area, purely just because of the light pollution. So the skies were forecast to be crystal clear tonight, so I thought to come this sort of area just to see what was available in the area. And I was looking on Google Maps and I saw this castle. There's a wee castle here, and there's a lighthouse that I've probably shown you on the footage. Yeah, I've never really photographed this area. I'm going to capture Orion over it since it's January, so Orion's pretty dominant in the sky. Blowing an absolute hoolie. It wasn't supposed to be windy today, but I'm right beside the coast and the southwest winds is just thumping us just now. This could be a good place for future Milky Way shots and possibly even workshops, since there's a good few compositions here and they're quite easy, and the car park is literally 2 seconds away, so you can be in this area in 2 seconds, as it's easy, very easy access. So it's just twilight just now, so I'm just waiting for crystal clear, dark skies obviously. I can see the stars and I can see Orion just now, but I'm still probably about an hour away from pitch black skies. So there's one image that I think will work really well. It's at the lighthouse. I'll put the footage up just now because I videoed it, because it's got a good leading line, so you can see the path or bridge leading straight up to the lighthouse, and then hopefully capture Orion in the background of it. That'll be an awesome picture. That'll just look really nice, just with the path kind of walking yourself right to the lighthouse and nice Orion shining brightly in the back. So hoping to get that shot. Looking forward to this, since I've never photographed here before. Wind's going to be a real pain to keep the tripod stable, but I'll just work my way around that. And plus the lighthouse is flashing about it's like 5 seconds, so we'll see how I photograph around a big flashing light going off every 5 seconds in the picture. Another problem that was on my mind was Edinburgh's light pollution, which was to the south, and that's the direction that I was shooting. But thankfully, post-processing allowed me to reduce the orange and yellow colours, so thankfully I was good to go and I was able to enjoy the location. Alright, so finally the wind's died down just a wee bit. And I'm just getting some lovely portrait pictures with my Sony A7S and the 14mm Samyang. The pictures are looking pretty good so far. I've got this nice wee puddle just in front of me. I don't know if you can make out on that camera, but I'll obviously put the pictures up. So I'm doing portrait, and I did a picture just behind the camera as well of me looking up into space as well. So I've got a bit of my head torch looking into the sky on this location. So I'm going to head up, well, after I finish these pictures here, I'm going to head up to the actual castle and then try some, pictures of the star from the inside of the castle. I think that might look pretty cool. And then from there I'll go to the lighthouse. Hopefully the wind's dying down as the night goes on, and get pictures of Orion over the lighthouse. So I'm pretty happy with these pictures so far. There's a lot of salt spray getting just wafted up from the sea obviously, so sometimes my lenses kind of get a lot of salt on them, which isn't the best, but very windy and loads of salt spray. So it's never easy photography. It's not just clicking a button, it's pretty hard. The settings I'm using tonight, because it's kind of dark and there's not much light, I'm using 6400 ISO, and since it's quite high ISO and I don't want the noises to be very grainy obviously, I'm taking 5 or 6 pictures and then I'll stack them all together just to reduce the noise, since that works really well. You get a lot of light through the camera, and then if you stack them the noise just disappears. So that's my plan for today. So I'll head up to the castle, get some pictures of the stars through the castle, and then head to the lighthouse. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been out, so nice to be under the skies again. So I'm in the castle now. Well, I don't know if you call it a castle, it's just like a ruin or something. I don't know what it is, some watchtower. There's a wee bit of high cloud rolling in now, so I need to kind of speed up because I've still got the lighthouse to do. But I've just been kind of pointing straight up with the 14mm and looking through the windows, and the pictures have been actually quite good. So I've put the wee star glow filter in as well, so you can see kind of the glowing stars. Put all the pictures up. I'm quite happy with some of the pictures actually. It's quite a good medieval looking sort of area. So I'll need to quickly go to the lighthouse, and then that's it for the evening, because the moon's expected to rise about 40 minutes. So we've only got about half an hour, 40 minutes over there, and then the moon will rise. It is a near full moon, so I can't stay too long because it will wash out the sky. Right, so I'll head next to the lighthouse now. Let's see how photographing a lighthouse when it's blinking really bright does during the night. Unfortunately, the wind just didn't stop, and to get a sense of how strong the wind was, here's a clip with the audio not muted. So yeah, thankfully the pictures turned out great and didn't get affected by the wind. After I captured Orion, I thought to may as well stick around for the moonrise, and thankfully I got some pretty awesome shots because the high cloud that was around the horizon where the moon was rising lit up like a sunrise. So that's me back just in the car now after watching the moonrise for about 15-20 minutes, which was quite awesome. Got some really good pictures of the moonrise. It was nice colours just illuminating the clouds. It was just looked like a sunrise but with the moon. But that was probably one of my toughest photography little shoots because the wind was ridiculous. This whole winter, just every time I've been out, it's been relentless wind. And that was quite bad. That was hard to get the gear ready and switch lenses and stuff. It was really tough, so I'm actually quite glad that I've done that because that was really tough conditions. So that's winter time in Scotland, it's a lot of wind. But yeah, that's the video, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And hopefully I got some nice pictures. I think I did because on the back of the cameras they look really good. So hopefully they've turned out well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Cheers.